Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, 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 go. Oh, where down we go, 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 go. So where down we go, 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 go. Way down we go.
So Danny, tell us what it's like to be head chef of the Butchers.
To be honest, I quite enjoyed it. I find it quite challenging and creative. I've enjoyed my time here so far, from taking it the next step further and working more closely with suppliers, especially my meat and my veg suppliers. I get emails and texts every day to say what's in season, coming out of season and things like that. I've also enjoyed training new members of staff and progressing their skills, because obviously my background is I've pretty much worked in pubs, hotels, restaurants, fine dining. I've worked pretty much everywhere. So that's why I've come here. It's my first head chef job, and I've sort of seen it as quite a challenge, to be fair. But luckily we've got some great owners that have helped me and are not so money-making orientated. They're more as producing good quality foods, and it's given me a bit more freedom to be a bit more creative, and I've just really enjoyed it at the moment.
Oh, 'cause say we run you down, down to your car, all the way down we go.
So can you tell us a bit more about the Josper oven? Surely an oven's just an oven, right?
No, this one's... To be fair, I never worked with a Josper when I first started here, so I did a lot of research, went on Insta, Twitter, and watched loads of videos, read loads of things. And it took me a good week to get used to it because it's so hot. Like, the temperatures can reach up to 450 degrees, so your hands have to get used to that. But the good thing about it is you can cook steaks so quick, which allows you more resting time, so you don't lose as much flavour or juice or anything like that. Also, what's good with it is, because it's like an indoor barbecue, you get a really good steakhouse flavour. It's fueled with charcoal, so you get a really nice aromatic smell, and which penetrates the meat, which gives it a unique flavour.
Where down we go, so where down we go, way down we go.
So you've just released a new menu, but the last menu was really well received, so why the change?
I like to keep in with seasons, especially which it just keeps the produce in the best quality because it's like the best season. It also, for our regular guests, it gives it a nice change for them to see other products and try different dishes instead of the same old repetitive dishes. The only thing I don't really touch is the steaks, because when I first started there wasn't many different cuts and different steaks on the menu. So I've kind of got the balance right now. This is my fourth, fifth menu, something like that, I can't remember. But I think I've got the balance right with the different cuts, because I've got all the classics like your fillet, your sirloin and your rumps. But then obviously I've got a few unusual ones like your vettes, onglets and denvers. The only thing I have changed on the steaks is I thought it would be nice to have like a sharer, so customers can try different unknown steaks that you can't get generally from your supermarkets or anything like that, so the lesser known cuts, so they can try, and then each menu I might change the cuts, keep it interesting.
Yeah, till you can't grow no more, and where down we go.
And I guess local produce also influences menu changes, right?
Yeah, definitely, because obviously generally what's in season is in best quality and best price. Also, I try and work closely with local growers, like the veg company I use at the moment, they grow their own stuff. So when he will send me pretty much weekly, actually, I get texts and emails weekly. He'll say like, this is coming up really good, and then I'll try and put it on my lunch menus or as a special, or if I know that it's going to be around for a long period of time, I'll put it on the menu, and then I'll try and run on the weekends as special if it's a shorter period, like asparagus, for example. But yeah, generally I try and work very close with all my suppliers, especially meat. He'll tell me what's really good at the moment, like lamb's coming into season, or your porks are really good at the moment.
Oh, baby, oh, baby.
Let's talk meat for a moment. Since we're in a steakhouse, what makes a great steak?
That's a hard question. It all boils back to, obviously, the cow, where it comes from, what it's fed on, and how it's looked after. So the main way I can do that is by getting a really good supplier and go and visit them. So I've been to my supplier's farm, I've been to the abattoir, and I've been to his shop. So just to see how they treat the animals, how they're fed, what they're fed on, how long they're aged for, and stuff like that, and how long they're hung for. So my steaks are all grass-fed, and grass-fed and minerals. So when it comes to the cooking, obviously we've got a great Josper, which is like a really expensive charcoal oven. So it gives the meat ultimate and different flavour. Obviously we've gone through all the effort of sourcing the steaks from a good reputable supplier, and then obviously you can't spoil it with just braising it in a pan. It's a frying pan, so that's why the Josper's really good, because obviously it's hotter temperatures, seals the meat a lot quicker, and then which allows me a lot more time to rest it, because obviously resting is as important, or not, if not more, than cooking it. Because obviously if you just cook it and send it, it's just going to be tough and bleed out on the plate.
So we're down we go.